before and have to think about going back to a job, you better get your shit together by learning this material, not through just education, but through repetition and everything I talk about inside the program. That's what you're gonna have to do. So an A type goal is what you know how to do already. There's no growth behind it. Remember, goal is not to get.
It did the thing
grow.
again.
You have to grow. The reason you're stuck is because you're not going after something that's causing you to change your self-image, become a higher frequency version of yourself, and tap into God frequency. The moment you tap into God frequency, and tap into the literally the fabric of the DNA that's built inside this matrix in the
It keeps doing that. I don't know why.
God frequency that gives you unlimited power, energy, and everything. God starts to flow in your direction, and you guys are literally watching me bend the matrix in front of you with this YouTube channel as it grows so quickly. You're watching it. I want you to experience this. Then we go into the B type goal. Okay, it's what you think you can do, and that's where many of you guys are. You're bouncing back as you gather your resources.
There should
what
be
you're seeing outside of you, and based on what you see, how much money you have. Here's a perfect example for those of you that reached out to me, and I'm not talking at you. I have to repeat this because some of y'all gonna get offended, but.
All right, I'm here, bitch. Hell yeah, baby. I got the ads off though.
For me, whether it's to buy that car, buy that house,
that's probably just program, Twitch.
Buy that new ring for your wife, whatever it is. You see that price tag, and based on the resources that you have now, based on what you can log into your bank app and see, that controls you. Think about that. You're not the creator. You're letting that bank account control you. Now, am I going saying go buy a house that you can't afford? No. But especially when it comes to something like personal development, investing into something that will grow you as an investment, whether it's
why is this
in yourself, but then some in stock or investment or something of this sort,
killing me.
Don't let the outside world control
I'm dying over here, and I'm not hungry.
3% of achievers are. You have to go after that C-type goal. Now, let's take a little.
I had another one too.
How to create your C-type goal.
I can't find it.
Way, if you're still here, I want you to know that percentage of people already logged off this video. They'd rather go.
I'm hurting, bruh. I need it.
Outside of them control them, but not you.
Jonesing.
You're watching the entire length of this video because I'm giving it to you completely for free so that you can level up to the next level. But look, we have some life scripting, vision boards, goal types. That's the shit we're gonna be covering in the next few minutes. So do not go anywhere. So, how to create your C-type goal? Allow yourself to relax and let your imagination wander. For many of you, you don't know what you want. You've never sat down like a child with a piece of paper and a pen and wrote down what you want. I had a friend come over last night, and I was telling her like she was struggling here in Dubai, and she wants to go back home. And I said, "What do you want? You're not here in Dubai to do the same thing you're doing back home. You're here to grow as a bigger version of yourself." And I said, "What do you want with your life?" She didn't know. She didn't even sit down and think what she wanted. She was only doing what she was told or was accustomed to. And many of you fall into that routine. What do you truly want with your life? If you were the conscious creator,
hey bitch, I wrote another poem.
Sounds nice,
oh God!
You truly are. What would you want?
Don't make me read it.
How do you want to live? How much money do you want to earn? What kind of car
AI generated poem, probably.
You have to get really clear on that. I'm very clear on the girlfriend I'm trying to manifest. Yeah, I'll be talking about relationship now. I haven't talked about manifesting relationships. Maybe I'll make a YouTube video about that tomorrow. But I'm manifesting my dream girl. I know exactly what that looks like.
Okay.
What I want. What I don't want. What do you want? And you create a shopping list of your wants, and you include personal wants, professional wants.
Oh, so you're gonna make me no, you can't make me no. Like. 200 bits. 200 bits. Or oh, nobody's here? 200 bits. Oh, it's because I went live again. Or oh, nobody's here? Oh, it's because I went live again. Nicole, I for one think you should read the poem. Oh. Nicole, I for one think you should read the poem. Oh. Nicole. All right. Fix my fucked up cart.
Read the poem, bitch.
Oh, I don't like your attitude. Make Craig read the poem. How about that? Get Craig's bitch ass in here. Make him read it. Oh, for a second I thought he was blowing his nose in there. Single equals peaceful. Yeah. I've got some weird shit. Well, not weird in a good way. Just sometimes I've got eras of staleness in my For You page, and I do not like it. Damn it, Craig. Well, give me the poem so I can not read it. The most insane racing crash. Non-fatal. Puppy dog. At the beach. Lions. Lions!
Do you want me to put it in text to speech? Because I will.
Oh, you could do that. You could, yeah, you could make the guy read it. That'd be kind of interesting. Wildcats. There was one I saw the other night, and it was a lion cub and his dad, which I think is just so adorable, you know. And he's like, he's like trying to nuzzle up on his dad. Oh, just so cute. So cute. Me passing out. Okay. So is this guy not actually blonde?
Oh no, Nyla's coming. Nah,
No, maybe he is. I don't know. It's hard to.
Oh my goodness. Nyla.
For fuck's sake, the poem is too long.
Well, then I'm not reading it. Do it, Trog. Well, you could break it up, dude. Just break it up. Cut it in half. Y'all ever see the video of the flip-flop dudes? You know what I'm saying? The flip-flop guys. They're like fucking with the tiger. And just not doing what you should be doing at all. And they had like, the guy had like a little
I did cut
purse.
it in half. Twitch won't allow anything over 500 letters.
Well, then make it less than 500. I don't know. But the guy had he was like trying to touch the cat, and the cat had no idea he was past the fence because it was looking for, you know, food or something, anything. So it's sniffing around on his bag or whatever, and the guy's like deedle-deedle-deedle, and man, as soon as that cat figured out there was fingers on the other side of the fence, boy. There's only one way out of that. You know? That's... Do you think you could rip your own fingers off? You'd have to, I guess. That's what adrenaline's for. But that's the only way you're getting out. Is heaving and hoeing until you rip your fingers off to get out. Ugh. Crashing before my first race.
I'm gonna talk smack about Cam over here.
I would have to cut it into like 4 parts because Twitch is lame.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh boy. So what did he do wrong here? What did he do wrong? Let's see. Going into another turn, gaining on him. He got those handlebars, the blue hand guards. He got those off of Temu, by the way, because I had the same ones. Dun dun dun. Hello, dun dun dun. Got the Temu hand guards. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, man. But yeah, I don't know. That machined aluminum little blue part, that bitch is sharp as hell. That shit would cut you up if that got smashed into your hand. So I don't know. Dun dun dun. No, it's 3.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah. Did he grab the front brake? Yeah, I did. Game over. Nope. With that much of a lean? Come on, Brody. Ah. Front brake. No good. You know, I think the one thing that the internet tends to make people believe is that, you know, there is money out there, you know, and you can be a creator and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But, you know, it's like dog years, you know, the internet. It's just unsustainable. Hard and fast, and you blow up and you fall off, and then you know, it's just, yeah, man. And to rely on that is not something I'd ever want to do. Quitting weed will give you superpowers.
All right, it's an ad. I'm not gonna scream at you.
He's okay.
tell you
Well,
how
of
amazing
course,
I am.
of course he's okay. He was on a track. He was full gear. Probably wasn't even doing 40. Maybe 40, but still. I mean, he's fine.
Or why you should book a call. I'm just
Times a day. And it has been over 365 days since I have quit smoking weed cold turkey. My life has changed completely. I used to have every single excuse in the book, and I would genuinely smoke every single day. I'm talking before school, before work,
Yep.
before track practice,
Yep.
before wrestling
Yep.
practice, before I went to the gym,
Yep.
before I would eat, before I would
Mhm.
sleep, before I did anything.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to smoke. Genuinely, I would ride around in my car with my bong in my lap everywhere that I went.
Damn.
But it was all complete bullshit. I was being fed the lie and I was running with it. I literally used to say, I smoke because it helps my anxiety. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel like myself again. It helps my anxiety, the anxiety that I was bringing onto myself from smoking the weed. The anxiety isn't just something that you're cursed with. Anxiety comes from inaction. And when you're being a lazy ass motherfucker, I don't care if you think you have motion, you think that you're able to be productive while you're smoking, you're not. It is a lie. It is a lie. You are nothing compared to the level you could be at if you didn't smoke. I would tell everyone, it makes me
But you're just doing steroids and cocaine now, though. So, Togi just said the same shit. Same shit. You know? I mean...
feel normal. It makes me feel normal because I was smoking so much that that feeling became my new normal. And my biggest excuse was just like I said earlier. I could still operate and perform better than 99% of the people.
He says
So I
all this,
felt
yet he still
entitled.
looks like a
I
crackhead.
thought I was one of the select few.
This guy's hot shit.
who's
This
able
guy,
to
apparently... So he popped up on my page a while ago, 6 months ago, whatever, and he does these, like, you know, roided out aggression talks in the car. And he's always shirtless, and he's like, oh, yeah, I just got done with my 20-mile run, and, you know, you gotta fucking want it, you know? And he's on podcasts, or, like, he's got his own podcast, and he's got, like, a TRX, like an $80,000 pickup, you know? But it's all... I don't know, man. It's not like it's paid for in cash, you know? But, Yeah, it's just a different flavor of dependency, you know. I'm with you, you know, in what you're talking about, but it's, I don't know.
Smoke and still get shit done. And I'll tell you right now, if you think that, it is bullshit. The level that you could be at if you stopped smoking is so much greater than whatever level you're operating on right now. And the reason why you have not changed at all and you're still the exact same person, or the changes that you have made have just been fucking backwards, is simply because you will not be honest with yourself and stop smoking weed. A few months into my personal development journey, I quit nicotine. I completely conquered a lot of my other vices, but smoking was the one thing that stayed with me. It was just the one thing that I couldn't get out of. I would always tell myself that I was gonna quit, and then I would end up back with the same friends that I would light up with, and I would smoke again. The smell of it was enticing. It made me want to smoke, and I always just kept thinking back to that first year of smoking when food was the most magical thing I had ever tasted, and music just sounded magnificent. I remember the first time I smoked. I was paranoid around my parents, but music, I was hearing notes I didn't even know existed, and like new instruments. It was crazy, and I always...
Dude, oh my god, fucking relax. Dude, it's... I hate when people do shit like this. You know, and they just blanket the whole... Yeah, you should probably stop doing that. It's not for everybody. Weed to me is like chamomile tea. You know? I'm not taking dabs, and I mean, I can do without it, but fuck me. I need it right now. It's truly not that deep. Thank you, Nicole. 'Cause he's a crackhead.
Wanted to get back to that
self-help crackhead.
I went down the trap. I became so antisocial. And maybe that's good, but not in the way that weed makes you be antisocial. It was, without a doubt, 1000% an addiction. And if you sit here and act like you can't get addicted to weed, yes, the fuck you can.
Okay, so stop doing steroids. Cold turkey, off the trend. Anadrol, Anavar, Dianabol, Test, Winstrol. I dare you. You know, will you I dare you. Sitting here talking down to all of us. Oh.
Not chemically, but mentally, it is a reliance, 100%. Can't tell you how many nights I stayed up and I could not fall asleep, and my brain was just like, you gotta smoke, you gotta smoke, you gotta smoke. It was chaos in my mind. I was fucking addicted. I would smoke even when I didn't want to smoke, and there was nothing I could do about it. I burnt out my dopamine completely. It got to the point where I didn't even clean my room. I didn't even clean out my car. Everything was just disgusting. And I didn't even realize it, because anytime the slightest inconvenience would happen to me, I would just go smoke. I would smoke to cover up every problem that I could have faced. And I'll tell you, none of it changed until the one thing that I cared about most in my life started to be affected. I didn't care that I was failing my classes, because I was smart and I could still take tests and ace them, but I wouldn't do any of my homework, I wouldn't work, I wouldn't study. The farther I went down the road of denial, I told everyone that this was the best thing for me. I was pain-free. It helped me become my true self. It helped me with everything. I was believing the lie, and I watched videos like this and I laughed. I was like, that's bullshit. You just don't understand. Like, you're smoking the wrong gas. Like, you got the wrong strain, but like, you don't understand. I didn't understand, okay? I didn't understand. If that's going through your brain right now, I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna look back.
Listen, if anybody needs to smoke, it's fucking you, my guy. You know? Holy shit, settle down.
Be like,
My birthday is in like an hour. Wow. Happy birthday.
fuck, where did it all go wrong? Where did it all go wrong? Stop buying into the hype. Stop buying into the hype. It is not worth it. You will make so much fucking progress. My physique exploded when I stopped smoking. And there's a bunch of bodybuilders that smoke. My physique fucking exploded.
I think Buddy
because
needs some
I'm on the
mental
path
help.
towards my fullest potential. I wake up at 4:25 every single morning. I had negative money in my bank account. I make over $10,000 a month online now. I live in my own apartment and I'm not even 20 years old.
Yeah, right. Exactly. A teenager? You're still a Jesus. I mean, he looks all right, you know, but you don't look fucking 19. Oh my God.
So much can change when you drop the vices. But it's not even about going and
Settle down! Settle down, bro. God.
some business. That's not what I'm here to tell you
Oh.
about. You have to become the man that can be successful. And it starts by dropping every single vice. And nowadays, everyone is a pothead. And it's because everyone's smoking these fake ass carts. They're not even smoking flower anymore. That's all I used to smoke. I didn't hit carts like that. All you guys are fiends. You're banging wax carts that were literally created with pesticides in China. And you wonder.
Where do you get your steroids? Oh. The irony! I think he needs to... Exactly, Nicole. Oh, the irony. The irony, bro. This motherfucker will get blank, no-name, sketchy vials of substance in a package, and he will take a syringe and a needle and he'll put it in his body. But you're gonna sit here and talk shit about people who...
Wonder why you can't get out of bed in the morning and why your head feels so foggy. Quit. Formulate a plan. Think about where you want to go with your life. I didn't even have goals because my mind was so dull. I had things that I wanted, but no plan of action to get there. And when it started corrupting my progress in the gym, that's when I knew everything had to change. I still remember the night where I was like, fuck this, I am done, and I have not smoked since. I got to the gym, I was taking a big ass bong rip, and I packed like 1.5 grams bowl.
Oh,
and,
Jesus Christ.
You know, I was going in, I had already
For
taken
real.
my pre-workout and everything, because I would take my pre-workout and then I would smoke, and I would go have, you know, what I thought was a crazy lift. Because, you know, that gas and pre-workout combination with the music, sometimes...
Shit's absolutely fucking fire. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's great. That's it.
It's just great, and but I was doing it every single time I worked out, and I didn't understand dopamine stacking. I didn't understand that, you know, the higher above baseline you go, unnaturally, if there's not effort put in for that, the more you're going to drop into a trough. And then it takes a lot longer to get back up to that baseline level of dopamine. That's why you wake up and you feel like shit. You feel like your brain is a hole and it's just white noise buzzing every single morning and you can't get anything done. It's not because something is wrong with you. It's because you were fucking smoking. Stop lying to yourself. But anyways, I was in the car and, you know, I finished smoking. I was feeling good and I went to grab my headphones and I turned around and I just saw how fucking messy my car was because I had developed so much bad habits that as soon as I would get home from the gym, I would literally leave my gym bag, my sweaty clothes in there. I would go inside, I would lay on my floor, and I would just start scrolling on TikTok. That's what it did to me. And
No, dude, that's not... No. That's... I mean, I guess, man, but you're reaching. You're reaching with that. It's all weed's fault? That you didn't clean out your car? You know? And you just spend too much... I mean... Okay. I mean... Pale as fuck. Yeah, I think partially the lighting, but yeah, pale as fuck. It's unhinged. Unhinged.
Was never ever like that before. That is what.
Dude,
that is
I
who
need.
am,
This guy's
bro.
stressing me out. I'm gonna see if
Around.
I don't know.
I
Tried
put
everything.
my hand in my Anaka bag and my headphones weren't there. And that was the third time that week that I had left my headphones at home because I was so focused on smoking that I hadn't taken responsibility for anything that was mine. And it all just started to hit me. I started to think about where I was in life. I was in my junior year of high school and I hadn't accomplished anything. I had no money. I had all these goals. I thought that they were goals. I didn't know that if a goal doesn't
Craig's
have a
fault.
plan of
Yep.
action, it's not even a goal, it's just a fucking desire.
Yep.
All these things, but I was like, oh, it'll come eventually. Like, it'll just come to me. You know, I know myself. There's no way I could just be broke and homeless. It'll come to me. But I just started thinking, you have accomplished nothing. Look at this fucking pigsty car that you're in. You've left your headphones for the third time this week.
I'm gonna try it.
Who even are you? And I just started to overanalyze everything about myself. I was tweaking out. I drove home. I got home and I just saw how disgustingly messy my room was. I was stepping over clothes and I felt something was coming up inside of me. It wasn't even like I was paranoid because of the gas. I was paranoid because of what my life had come to and the fact that I was so blind to it. My workouts had started to become super shitty over the past few months and my diet was awful. I was eating Zaxby's and like
20, 180. That's how many clients I'm going to get you.
No,
and
you're
that's
not.
How many days
Shut
it's
up.
going to take me to do it.
Shut
And
up.
I will
Kroger Chinese chicken every single fucking night. The times when I did eat, I had almost all failing grades in school and I was working a shitty job at a sandwich shop. And I analyzed, all these people around me are losers and they all smoke weed. That is what we have in common. I saw the environment that I was in and I knew I had to change, and the common denominator to the environment was the weed. And I once and for all, I decided I have to stop. I started taking cold showers every single morning. I have not missed. I started waking up early and I started working towards building my first business. Now, I've come a long way since I made that decision, but you have to make that decision and you have to quit. Every single thing will build off of that momentum of you proving to yourself that you have the willpower to quit.
This guy scares
Learn
me.
how to track your macros.
Okay, dude. All right, that's enough.
Learn how to work out
That-
without
that's-
the weed if that's what
that's-
you're doing. And if you don't work out, go to the fucking gym. That will keep you from going back to the weed. Develop a training program. Find someone to guide you down the path that you want to go on and actually take responsibility. Stop coming home and hiding in the weed every single day because you're too scared to formulate a plan and take action. I'm telling you, if you want your life to change, there is
Because
no
they couldn't
mo-
stand here. Hey, yeah, you want to smoke, bro? Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. It'll be good for you. Oh my god.
waiting. I don't care if your addiction is nicotine. I don't care if your addiction is alcohol. They are all fucking terrible for you. And I used to think the videos like this were hilarious. I was like, this guy doesn't know. This guy doesn't know, but I experienced it firsthand. I've woke up hungover so many nights with less money in my bank account and literally negative balances. I understand, and nothing but bad choices and decisions that I regretted. I've sold zips. I've smoked zips. I get it. I've done everything in the book. You have to change your life. You can't stop going down the path that you're going on. It's not just going to magically come to you. You're not just going to have an idea one day and your life starts changing. You have to change now. You have to take action. Like, it's so serious. I wish somebody would have fucking grabbed me by the throat and told me this sooner, because I would have made even more progress than I've made now. But I was too fucking ignorant to believe what anyone else said. I was too trapped in my mind. I would always be like, no, I need to smoke. It's good for me. I need to smoke. I'm telling you. I'm making this video because I care. You have to quit smoking. I feel so clear. I wake up every single morning. I can actually think. I can open a book and read.
Okay, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I feel like we're in danger. You know? Thank God he's not in the same room. Ugh.
And not my mind just instantly starts sidetracking on every single thing else. I actually have my focus back. I used to pop 70 milligrams of Vyvanse and smoke on top of it just so I could go and take my SAT. And I was smart. I'm a good test taker. Really, really good. But I could not do any basic work. And I just thought it was because I thought it was stupid. No, I was fucking stupid because of the weed. I don't care what excuse you have. It is all bullshit. Be honest with yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and say, what have I accomplished? And think of where you could be if you quit. The reason your physique looks like shit is because your priorities are elsewhere.
Oops, I don't know what I just did.
You guys are absolute pussies.
Oh,
if
God.
you're smoking weed every single day, thinking that you're tough. You clicked on this video for one of two.
Box has been killed. Okay. I made a terrible decision. After 100 days sober from weed, these are the biggest benefits. Oh, dude, he's got hairy shoulders? This guy's got hairy shoulders? Yeah, this is how I saw him. The shirtless, ugh, gross. This is the guy who made the protein shake, remember? And he damn near puked it up. You remember the 1,000 calorie
When you signed up for car insurance,
meals?
You didn't sign up for
Talking just to talk. Yeah, yeah.
No, I didn't get a haircut yet. I know, I'm starting to look more and more just like kind of like a lesbian.
Oh.
And that's not a good thing. But today, guys, okay, I went and I planned to go out to film. It's not happening. I just don't feel like it. I'm tired, I'm beat down, and I wanted just a day off. And I like... Bro, it's a weird robot, bro. This is getting weird. All right, look. I did splurge a little. I got Gatorade, man. Arctic Blitz. I got... My sister's gonna lose her mind. She already kind of did when I told her what I got. Look. Cheez-Its with bacon. And she's like, Ian, that's the most American... Snickers, peanut butter. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go enjoy my life, go into a bit of a food coma right now, and then tomorrow morning I'll hit the hiking trail. It's okay, it happens. It's alright. You gotta enjoy the little things in life. The Snickers crunchy peanut butter I'm definitely gonna enjoy. Because you know what? I'm gonna enjoy my day today. I've been in depression, I've been in a bad funk, but I was reading a story right in the paper last night. I'm not gonna say the story because it's horrific, but it involves a guy from, I think his name is
Horrific?
Zimbabwe or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm happy to live here. I was thinking today, and then my sister goes, imagine being a woman living in Afghanistan. And I'm like, yeah, no, I couldn't imagine that. I would walk. I would do whatever it takes to get out of there. I would crawl out of Afghanistan if I was a woman. You know, not being able to drive, not being able to show your face. You can't even show your ankles. You'll get killed. You know, like this. If you ever been to England, the food there is horrible. Everything, I don't know. England had the worst sandwich. If you haven't done it, try yesterday's video.
That's the whole video.
I've
okay.
never seen support like that on a video of mine.
Okay.
Just so many.
Puppy! Oh, now we're getting nothing but these... Stop smoking weed things. Oh, God. Andy Elliott. Dude, Andy Elliott's wife... Do you know Andy Elliott? Do you know this guy?
I dare you.
Side note, Fast Break is the best candy bar. Dude, I fucking agree. Frozen, though. I agree. I'm gonna do one last Hail Mary attempt to go find the other cart somewhere in my bedroom, okay? I'm gonna do my last ditch effort.
Use our
Because that guy, it's all his fault. It's all Craig's fault. Andy Elliott is this guy.
Free Shopify AI
He's bald.
store.
Dude, having hard
Just veins. you know, I thought he was like a drill sergeant kind of
Things
thing. No,
happen,
he's a car salesman.
Difficult things happen, having obstacles, that's just a part of life. But what if you intentionally, listen to me,
Ugh.
what if you intentionally went out and did things that you knew that were difficult? Whoa, wait a minute. Andy, you're saying, we know life's hard, but you're saying chase.
He looks like a squeezed ball sack. You know, like, oh, yikes.
hard things. Hey guys, what's going on? Andy Elliott. This video was made to give you some advice. As a matter of fact, 3 tips, pillars, secrets, foundation of how to become mentally tough over freaking night. You say, Andy, how can I become mentally tough overnight? Real easy. I'm going to teach you how to do it. But most important, I want you to understand this. We're in a world right now where most people are mentally lost. And you're a warrior, male or female watching this, you're a warrior. And your greatest weapon as a warrior is your mind. And I feel like we're around a lot of people that have really sensitive egos that just can't seem to grow because they're not mentally tough. And if you're not mentally tough, you're going to get your ass kicked. It'll happen every time. So I made this video especially for those of you who want to become mentally tough and want to become
What's his
mentally
wife's
tough
name?
now. You got me? So I love you guys. These are the 3 tips how to get mentally tough overnight. All right, guys, step number 1 to become mentally tough. This is step 1. Write it down. Intentionally do hard things. Now listen to me. Follow me. I'm going to give you some stuff here, okay? Write down the word intentionally. This is different. Dude, having hard things happen,
Whatever.
difficult
The
things happen,
bitch is on
having
steroids.
obstacles, that's just a part
She's
of
got a
life.
bigger dick than he does. That's all. That's all you need to know. Oh yeah, this is her.
Using CRM software shouldn't feel like a battle. Monday Sales CRM is not like
Wife, Jacqueline Elliott.
Yeah, that's his wife. In the middle. Wife.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andy. Guys, today I'm here with my amazing wife, Jacqueline
All right,
Elliott.
2 seconds.
You guys know her, my
no.
running mate. She's my battle mate. And I'm here with Patrick Bet David, which you guys
Oh,
know.
no.
We talk about him all the time. One of the greatest influencers ever made. He's a badass leader. He's a badass businessman, family man, team leader, just all around. You're just a savage. And you're
A
getting smarter
savage.
every day, and it seems like you've studied everything.
Camera died,
and
I got
figure
it.
out how to do it better. And anything that you don't take bets you can't win. It seems like if you say you're gonna do something, you win it. And so
Bet David. Right?
yeah, Bet David, yeah.
It's in the name, huh?
Yeah, and he's here with his awesome kids. He's got his 2 sons over here. They're awesome. He flew down here. We're in Scottsdale. And man, I just asked him truly like to just share, 15 minutes of wisdom, right? My shirt says "Comeback Kid." To be honest with you, like when I started watching your stuff, you said like future truth, and that right there, like I told myself a lie that I was somebody. And that was the
fuck?
best lie that I have ever told out of all the lies that I've told.
All right, just
And
2
that
seconds.
one was one that came true. I was like, I'm going to be this guy. We created a vision board. You were like, what kind of person are you? And I was a person that ran from a state of madness. I saw you do it, and I'm like, well, if you can do it, then I can do it. And then I'm just like the comeback kid. And I've just shown everybody what a transformation looks like. But you're the guy that we've studied that has guided our family. So
Thank you for being that example to us.
yeah,
I appreciate it.
for real.
I appreciate it. No, I mean, listen, if you were to see the room today, it was bonkers, right? It reminded me like back in the days living in Tehran, Iran, it was so hot, right? The place was
Heating
150
heaters everywhere,
degrees.
yeah.
It was great. No, but you know what's interesting? You're saying this. On the way here, Mario says, did you see the video Mickey found yesterday? I said, what video? Did you see the video? You gotta watch his videos. And what video, Mario? He says, this video. So let me watch it. He, airdrops it on the phone. I'm sitting there watching this. This is a video of me and Jen in 2009, August. This is pre us starting our own insurance company. We had just gotten married 2 months prior to this, okay? So it's a brand spanking new season of my life. This is me right there wearing a sombrero with my wife to me, and I'm giving the message about where we are, what we're gonna be doing, what the next future is gonna look like. And I'm going through the room, Andy, and I'm looking at everybody. And like, man, I remember that guy. That guy used to be with us. He used to do all the blood work for Bottomus, a guy named Paul. Man, I remember her. She was a person that used to go to, you know, the store, and they would prospect people there in front of the store, Fry's Electronics, and they would sit there, and she got prospected right there. Man, I remember him. I remember her. She gave me a book one time when we got married 2 months prior to that, and the book was advice by people who've been married for 50 plus years, okay? That's counsel being given to you. The opening advice by husband and wives that have been married for 50 plus years. First quote, marriage is the greatest mistake you'll ever make, okay? So this, I'm looking at everybody, and there's a story with everybody, right, that I'm thinking about. But then I listen to the message, and the message is, this is 09. Think about what 09 is. 08 happened. Market tanks 38%, right? Rates, AIG's about to go out of business. Every day, AIG is the most hated company in the world. You know, they've dropped, you know, the Lehman's Brothers, you know, Merrill Lynch is bought by B of A, Countrywide out of business. Oh my God, refi, mortgage, all these guys are going out, New Century. Everybody is like panicking. Friends of mine that were making $2.3 million a year, they're at $70,000 going and getting a job. You know, repoing, foreclosures were on fire. The movie Big Short is made about the season. This was probably the scariest season in the financial industry the last 40, 50 years.
I remember that. Yeah.
And I'm up there, I'm giving this message, and I'm looking at everybody. These are people I've run appointments with. These are people I've driven hundreds of miles with to go to Long Beach to run 3 appointments, or go to Palm Springs, or go to Palmdale, or Fresno, or Bakersfield. So we have all these moments when you're going on appointments and you're running 3, 4, 5 insurance appointments per night. You're driving 400 miles.
Right.
So we're going to boom, and then we're going to go here, and then we're going to go here, and we're going to go here. So there's conversations. You don't just sit there and mute and not do anything. You're driving. You're talking. And I said, man,
Camera's still there.
that
I
guy
know.
didn't believe me. When I sold the vision about what's going to happen, this guy didn't believe it. That guy didn't believe it. That guy was so scared. So we made a list on the flight here, and I said, there's 5 different types of people on your team. When you're up there casting a vision, the first
EOS.
type is a type that listens to you, and they say, you're full of shit. I don't believe you're real, and this isn't for me. That's 50% that doesn't believe you. The second type is the one that listens to you and says, man, this message feels good, but I don't know if it's for me, right? But it feels good, and they believe you. The third one is the person that says, I believe what he has to say, but I don't believe I'm going to do it. So they don't believe in themselves. The fourth type is, I think you're full of shit. I'm going to work with or without you. That's the fourth type. But the fifth type is the one that says, I believe you, and I'm all in, let's go.
Got it.
And those people, that group of people, they're so hard to find. You can't blame them for not believing. You're selling the vision from the top. Meanwhile, every single news station you're watching, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, every finance show is telling you, end of the world, market crash, you know, this is going to happen, you're going to go back to this, the Great Depression is around the corner, and what about this, and what about that? Oh my God, let me play safe, this is so scary, and fear. Sometimes, well, what am I going to do with that? So then bring it to today, right? Bring it to today. And
what are you saying?
COVID happens, the market tanks to nearly 16, 17,000 Dow Jones. I'm at Goldman Sachs Wednesday. My guy John says when COVID happened and Dow dropped to 17, 18,000, that was a 50% drop in a span of a week. He says we had multiple clients that their accounts went from a couple $100 million to $100 million overnight. And they were so scared that's going to go from $100 million to $50 million that guess what they did at $100 million?
The line pictures, I know, dude.
You know what happened exactly 30
And their
days later?
intro is like, yeah,
went back to 200 million.
Hustle, grind,
Could've gone
bam.
to 300, 400. But what happened to them? They got scared in those moments.
Fucking
Well, those are the moments that
cocaine
we
is a hell of a
You know, White said
drug.
something when he was flying back from Italy, when he's on the vacation with
That's
his,
a dude,
wife
bruh.
and kids, and he rented out this
That's a
yacht. He says,
dude.
Pat, every year, summer, he's telling me this. You got to rent a big yacht for $1 million for 4 weeks and take your kids out and be on that yacht in Monaco for 4 weeks. He's telling me this. He says, you know when you find that someone's a badass? When you almost had a shot of somebody assassinating
That
you,
tie is too big for you.
and then you're putting your shoes on. You say, let me put my shoes on and put your hands up. He says, what would the rest of us do? He's saying this, right? The only time we're tested to find out what we're really all about is in scary times. Let's talk about today.
True.
So today.
I hate when they just like he's fucking dropping bombs over here. Ugh. Better believe it. How to uncover or change your limiting beliefs by some random lady. Oh, random lady?
Hello. Do you ever feel like there's something holding you back, but you can't quite put your finger on it? highly likely that you have some limiting unconscious beliefs because we all have those anyway. So if you're trying to get something and something's stopping you from what you want, then this course will be really useful
Nope.
for you.
Nope. Green Beret loses leg in firefight. Damn. Bad crash. And BMX. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Oh, John Anthony getting butthurt. This guy robbed the bank. Staleness. Staleness. No. Finny Boy didn't upload anything. Frozen puppy in the snow. Oh my god. No. You put that dog out there. You put that dog out there in the snow. You put that dog out there. You put that dog out there, didn't you? Listen, if I ever find these people, I swear to God, dude, there's a special place in hell for you.
If you've been getting
and then they'll take an innocent, helpless little animal, and they'll go knock it around, and dump it in oil, and then they'll make a YouTube video where they save it, and it'll get 15 million views. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that.
Hey guys, John Anthony.
Oh! Who put this ugly lesbian in the dryer? What the fuck? Oh. Oh. Okay. I will lose my mind. Same, Nicole. Same. This is much better. This is much better. Oh, God.
Hey guys, John Anthony from John Anthony Lifestyle. Today we're going to talk about how to be less weird. This is a weird topic, but my video editor decided he would like to speak about this, or I would. Apparently I'm speaking about it. I mean, last night we had 3 girls, 3 guys, 2 of the students. The girls texted after like, oh, your friends creeped us out, but it's fine because they're newer, and that's going to happen, and that's part of the process. The way you be less weird is you just be yourself. And everyone always says that, and it's really generic advice. But what you should be doing in an interaction when you're vibing, you should trip him when he's walking backwards.
Breaks all the
Okay, so how do we see I'm being less weird right now? So what you want to do is be yourself. It's very generic advice, but like don't try to morph your personality into something you're not. So don't try to, lots of guys, like here's the problem with like 90-95% of the guys that are trying to pick up women or trying to meet women.
Bro, oh my God, bro. If he raises his elbows an inch and a half, that's a crop top.
Oh, I'm this guy, but I think I need to be this other guy in order to get the girls. So I'm going to put on an alias, I'm going to put on an alter ego, I'm going to do these fancy tricks, say these fancy lines, do these gimmicky things, and that'll get me the girl. And the girls see through that in a second, and they're like, this guy's a fucking loser, this guy's a fucking weirdo. So the big key to being less weird, it's a weird topic, speaking of weird, is hit by a car.
Yeah, probably.
Now I know why RST does this. It's so cool. All right. The key to being less weird is just to be yourself and say whatever comes naturally. You speak with no filter. Say whatever comes to mind, and don't try to micromanage.
That's literally all you do. 100%. The guys behind the camera, conspired to make him look like a fucking idiot because he's a joke. He's a joke. They 100% wanted him to talk about this because they knew it was going to be fucking hilarious. Because John is a weasel.
You're putting out there. Don't worry about if this sounds okay, if that sounds okay, if the girl will like this, if the girl will like that. It doesn't fucking matter if she likes it or not. You put out that congruence, and if the girl is into it, cool. If she's not, then she can fuck off. You don't need to get every girl to like you, and you don't need to try to micromanage what you're putting off for your appearance in order to be the attractive man. Be yourself, be confident, have the internal mindset that you are the attractive man. Like, I think I'm the fucking man. If someone walked by, I'd be like, what up? We're gonna go hang out over here, do you wanna come? And if she's like, fuck you, you're a piece of shit, you're ugly, I'd be like, ha ha ha. And then I would ask the next girl that I saw the same shit. And the next girl would probably come. That's pretty much it. Like, don't try to micromanage who you are. Don't try to put on an alter ego.
Here's bitches.
Don't
All
put
right,
on
fine.
alias.
I'm gonna go get my drink.
Don't feel that you need to adjust what you're putting out there in order to make the girl like you. Game is really just putting out your best self, who you are, not trying to be someone else. And then whoever is into it, you can have a chance to take them on dates or to get involved with them sexually, have a relationship, have them on your rotation, whatever. Whoever's not into it can literally fuck off. And it's not like it's like, fuck you, cunt. I used to say stuff like that. And then you have like a lot of near fights. But instead, if she's not into it, you're like, it's cool, no problem. Hey, other hot girl to my left that I just saw 5.5 seconds later. What do you think about this? Oh, I like this. Okay, cool. Then we should go hang out. And that's it. That's the whole thing. So many guys, like, they'll be a cool dude, and then like they get into like the pickup situation or the game situation, and they're like, okay, how do I be cool now? How do I impress the girl now? How do I make the girl laugh? How do I win points? All those mindsets are terrible. Like, me and the other coach here on this program right now here in Miami, we're telling guys, like, chicks like us because we're comfortable in our own skin. We didn't used to be. We weren't by any means. But like, the point of it is, you don't need to just be like, okay, I'm shifting out of this like loser, low value behavior into this other man, and that's the man people like. No, become one and the same. Like, you are doing what you want, you're saying what you want, you're unapologetic about it, you're being cool, you're having fun. What up? Can you come say what's up? This is for a movie. Do you want to be in a movie? Okay. Girl's kind of hot. That's another example. That wasn't that weird. I just said, like, come hang out. She's like, no, and I'm like, okay, cool. So the weirdness comes in when guys are like, hey, you look like you're from Connecticut. Hey, you look like your name's Sarah. Cold reading, that's weird. Hey, like, I do this, what do you think about that? Like, any kind of form of behavior where, like, the guy's looking for some kind of reaction or trying to be cool or trying to impress a girl or, like, trying to win points or trying to overcompensate for who he really is, the girls see that, they see through that instantly and they're like, he's done, he's done, he's done, he's done. And then guys are like, oh, let me try to impress a different girl. And the real key realization is that you need to just go in and be yourself, but be comfortable about it, be cool about it, be unapologetic about it. All right, so the main problem is most guys in the club are coming up trying to adjust who they are and be someone that's cool or someone that's special or that's someone that's going to impress the girl, and they want to roll up and bring that to the table. And they're like, okay, I'll be this other guy. We need congruent, cool line, and try to be the man. Here's that is life of the party. Be the guy that is high value. Be the guy that is attractive. Be the guy that is unapologetic, and be willing to let girls fall away. Put out, like, the biggest lesson here is put out your best self. Whoever's into it, men or women. I'm not talking about being bisexual. I'm talking about like your guy friends that want to be around you and that think you're cool or not. You put out your best self. People are either into it or not, and you don't care if they're into it because that's who you are.
Probably not.
And that's
Well,
what you're
he's a
putting
super
out.
genius, Lexi.
And you're gonna get so many amazing experiences, beautiful experiences in life by doing that, right? Like, you can't get every girl. No one can get every girl, no matter how good you are. I've been with over 1,000 girls. You can't close every girl, and you shouldn't expect that. You shouldn't expect to close every girl. But when you put forth your best self, you're gonna find chicks. Like last night, and you're off camera, but last night,
oh boy,
we talked to a girl, didn't like us. Talked to a girl, didn't like us. Talked to a girl, didn't like us.
Oh,
talked to 2 girls, loved us.
Yeah, he's coaching. These are students.
Great. And those are the ones we're talking to. Those are the ones we're spending our time with. The ones that didn't like us, it's not like, fuck you, like, you're a piece of shit. You don't like this. Like, what's your problem? It's fine. Maybe we're not their type. Maybe they have a boyfriend. Maybe they're in a bad mood. Maybe they don't want to talk to strangers. Maybe they're too cool for school. It doesn't matter.
So basically what John said about just being yourself and being congruent with that. Your best
Oh, that actually sounds
takes
accurate.
A lot of time, a lot of effort.
Homeschool,
learning
yeah.
curve,
I can
so
see
you
that.
Get good a lot quicker if you're not trying to memorize all these routines and all this shit to be congruent with someone you're really not.
And at the end of the day, like, you can't fake your entire persona for the long term. So like, even if you did like some like quote unquote pickup tricks, and you're like, yeah, I'm this cool guy, I'm this and that, and you do that for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, your real personality is gonna come out. Your real self is gonna come out. You're gonna either lose her that night, or you're gonna lose her in the future when you're trying to have her on a rotation or as a girlfriend or whatever. Just be like, this guy really isn't cool. He's a fucking loser. So be the cool guy. Like, stop separating things. Stop trying to be. The topic is don't be a weirdo. Like, don't be like, hey, I'm a weirdo, but I'm pretending not to be. I'm masquerading as not to be, and you're gonna find out eventually. Instead, merge the two together. Don't be a weirdo.
Yeah, and so you can get good in like 3 days as opposed to like 3 years.
One day.
Or 1 day.
You had your
One day as opposed to
you had your
10
first
years.
you had your first cold approaches Sunday, and it was either was it Monday or Tuesday in Nearpool.
Yeah, Tuesday. No, Monday was the incident, and I think Tuesday night was a pull. Was it almost pull?
They're both Monday.
Oh, maybe they were both Monday.
So literally one day after this man ever approached for the first time in his life, he had an instant date where he took a girl that he met on the street from cold approach onto a date, and he didn't close because he wasn't interested in her sexually. And we were all like, "You're a fucking asshole." We were like we were criticizing him because like he should have just went through the motions for training anyways, but it's fine. And then the second situation, you had a girl you were leading out of the club by the hand, and you're like, well, the friend came and cockblocked it.
Oh!
It was literally a day later. But like you were being yourself. You were
Craig,
relating
god
some of the
damn
stuff
it,
we taught
fucking
you.
god damn it,
But,
Craig.
like, at the core,
You
you're being
son of a bitch.
I didn't use
Fuck Craig. Craig. Even Craig hates Craig.
I didn't know. Yeah, it was
Like, he's never sexualized the conversation.
Oh man, I'm
before.
so happy.
It's the
I'm
first
so
time he sexualized
happy.
the conversation, and the girl responded very well to it.
Right.
You're cool, Craig.
It was like hardcore sexual. We don't need to talk about it.
You know?
But that was pretty dope. I
'Cause-
wouldn't have said anything like that.
Dude, it could have. I mean, it was a roll of the dice. It could have gone the totally opposite direction, and you could have been one of those, you know, report my account for fucking, you know. Well, you still might, but fuck you, Craig. God,
I probably would if I was hammered.
you're hammered right now. Imagine hating yourself.
I probably said shit like that. Did I say that exact line?
No.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Don't be
in
weird.
Yeah. in
Just a
summary,
20-minute video of me being the weirdest
Motherfucking Tim A.
motherfucking Tim A. Austin. Dude, I hope I still have a job, because if I do, I mean, I got this. I got this.
Motherfucking Austin.
Motherfucking Austin. Hey, can you guys do me a favor? Type mother with an A, not ER, and see what it sounds like.
Don't be afraid to be your true self, and just be cool with whoever likes it is good. Whoever doesn't like it is good too. Like my uncle was like a big
Austin.
master player. He thinks he fucked 1,000, but he never counted. So I
Cheers.
probably crushed his count. But he said like,
Nasty Beast, hard tea.
he'd rather have one chick that's
Quite
cool
delicious.
and like down and into him for who he is, than like 20 chicks that are like trying
It's
to play games.
it's insane.
And,
I haven't seen his
like, be
belly.
the one in charge and all this other shit. So like,
Bro gets his clothes from the fucking the prepubescent girl section at Target. You know, preteen section, girls section. Lots of lions on my page. Hanging out with his dad. Dude, that's... The fact, I didn't even know dads, or like, I didn't really know this was the thing. Is it? Like the dad lions, they stay? And they take care of the kids? That's... Oh... That is just the cutest goddamn thing you'll ever see in your entire life. And also, absolutely just beautiful. Beautiful. Just nature. Just... And this is just peak existence for them. You know, because they don't have to worry about... It's just so pure, you know? And yeah, sure, those things will fucking tear apart a zebra, you know? That's so cute, though. Yeah, I didn't know dad lions did that. Don't jinx it, Craig. I'm a realist. Me too. That is so cute. Giving him a little hug. Aww. So cute. If he loses... Oh, yeah. Oh, Craig, you're in deep shit. You're in deep shit. I'll tell you what. If... Yeah. What the fuck? Over 90... Is this lady taking a shit? In the thumbnail here? This chick is... Horse lays down in his stall and cracks off a 30-second fart. Epic fart. I mean, we have to watch it, right?
With Honey
Oh, this fucking alien.
Book, you can make sure your marketing business is as polished and professional.
Guys, I got a little... you know, it's a miracle I keep making it home.
If you lose your job tomorrow, which I hope you won't, but if you do, I am blaming Craig.
Yeah, oh, dude, all day, bro. We're gonna hunt you down, Craig, okay? And we're gonna have like a... I don't know what we're gonna do with you. We need to keep you breathing so we can pick on you. So we'll figure it out. Did you know, I have no idea if this is true or not, but medieval torture, right? They would, I mean, we've all seen like the wooden, like, whatever the fuck you call them, where it's like two boards and then they lock them together and you put your head through or whatever. And it was something like that, and they would lock the feet of the person in this little shackle, whatever, and they would salt the person's feet and let goats just lick their feet. Oh, that doesn't seem too bad. But just kept going until the goats had licked the skin off of the person's feet. And the only way to keep them licking would be to salt the feet. Bro, the human race is the worst thing that's ever happened. We're just the worst, you know?
As you really are. Here's how. I'm Millie, a content creator coach.
That sounds a little liquidy there. God. Is that it? That's gonna itch when it dries. All right, that was kind of disappointing. Saucy though. Oh my god. One watching. That's me. We lost Rachel. I haven't seen his belly. Rachel, what's good? Hi, Tim. Bro gets his clothes from the fucking the prepubescent girl section at Target. You know, preteen section. Okay, that's old. Oh, look, it's you. Rachel's back. Back again. I need to finish my food. And then we need to play a little bit of the fucking... We're not done with the game. We're not done with the game. We gotta finish the game. This guy drinks his piss. Yeah. Hyenas? God, that's a big... Man, that's a big lion. Holy shit.
That is your girl.
You're not even gonna eat it? Did I set the ambulances? Yes, I did, but the... Shit, you're right. The timer, or the, it came unplugged, and I had to reset it. But the clock is off, so, but there's... This... Yeah, I need to, I'm, okay,
Like,
yeah.
you run out of things to say.
Oh my god.
And there was
What
a
is...
mini party here. What's up, guys? Johnny.
Ew. Okay, I'm gonna change the time on the clocks, and then also, this has got like a vibrator, you know? And it's actually pretty good at waking me up, so I gotta make sure to have this on.
Denny from John Anthony Lifestyle. Here
But
we are inside the
I would
mansion
just
in
wait to do it,
Vegas.
but we're about to
When we do
initiate
these
the
long
sleep candy
programs, we like
protocol.
to get a big house. We had all the instructors staying here. Some of the students were staying here. They were doing a longer term program. And this is where we kind of go through all our pre-brief
Sleep
stuff,
candy has not been
all the
initiated
extra,
yet.
Auxiliary stuff, all the main trainings. And everyone's just kind of kicking it, and it's kind of like good to immerse like in the lifestyle. So, you know, throughout the day, we have guys asking questions. We're talking about all kinds of advanced topics, and this is really where a lot of the breakthroughs are made. So guys are able to ask about specific sticking points and things they need help with, et cetera, et cetera. So the topic of today is how to effortlessly vibe, okay? So a lot of guys, a common question is, what do I say in the club? What do I say after I open? What do I say after I approach? And all the different guys that we're coaching here, we all have a bunch of like go-to topics, okay? For me, some of my go-to topics are, how old are you? What's your ethnicity? How tall are you? What do you do for work? This kind of stuff. You're also asking logistical questions. What are you doing after this? How do you all know each other? Et cetera, et cetera. But the golden rule is that you shouldn't make too big of a deal out of it. So you should just be saying whatever you want to say and treating it no differently than you would any interaction, right? So I always tell guys, like, if you're talking to your best guy friend or one of your close friends, you're not wondering, what should I say next? What are they going to think if I say this? Like, you know, how long is the conversation going? How can I keep it going longer? Those are all the wrong mindsets. I've told you guys in a lot of other videos that you want to assume you already got the girl before you approach.
Yeah.
All right, so the goal of the interaction is not to win the girl
Yeah.
over. It's not to win
I'm
points.
actually,
It's not to say the right things. It's to
That's
answer
actually low
objections,
key.
Find out her logistical
I was kind of
situation,
thinking about
inject
using that
physicality,
as an excuse.
and close the deal. Okay,
Dude,
so
Ambien?
the golden rule for vibing
Ambien
is
will
just say whatever
fucking-
comes to mind. Okay, that's been referred to by a lot of people.
You know,
as speak with
dude,
no filter. But
Some
really, you
kid
just say
drove
whatever
like
comes out.
40 minutes
Hey,
to
but
his grandmother's house and
caveat
beat her
that
to
is
death
you
with a
wanna be
crowbar.
Injecting sexuality. So you
Now, I
wanna
don't
be
know
putting
how
in,
much of that was the Ambien, but
verbal
you
innuendos,
know.
right? So for me personally, whenever I can
Yeah.
twist something sexual, I do it. A lot of times, way
But he has to go back to work.
over the
He hasn't
top.
been
Like
to
guys
work
that hang
in a
out with me,
week.
they get
poisoning.
get pretty shocked because I'll twist almost everything the girl
To
says.
control sleep
sexual.
candy. Yes.
And a lot of times
We
like, very
have
extreme sexual.
2
And
alarms set. One for
you can do that up until a
4:50.
point until like
one for
sometimes they'll be like,
5.
well, that's too
And they're
much.
set-
They get
they're
offended,
both
but usually
sets.
they're
We've
cool
got
with it.
battery on
And
the
that adds
watch.
to the whole
Okay.
frame that you're gonna
So-
be taking her home, that you're interested in her sexually. Okay.
God,
So,
he moves around.
Other
you know,
rules for
fucking-
vibing.
He's God, he's
you
moving all
basically,
over the
I give
fucking
guys
place.
the exact structure of how to run
Okay,
the
so
interaction,
1
which I won't cover
a.m.
in this video. So kind of the other rules for vibing, I go through like structure on the program, which I'm not going to cover on YouTube videos, in terms of like the high-level steps you should be taking, the kind of things you should be doing to move the interaction forward. But the golden rule is just say whatever you want. Speak with no filter, inject the sexuality, incorporate physicality, okay? Answer her objections properly. There's 14 main objections. I teach guys exactly how to answer each one of those. And here we are in our squalor. This is actually, the house was clean before last night. A bunch of the students pulled back a whole bunch of girls, and there was a mini party here.
All right.
And that's what's been happening throughout the week. This is just kind of like the spot where we allow the students to pull. The instructors are pulling back here at the end of the night as well. And we end up with a whole bunch of chicks here. Some of the guys that have fallen asleep early are getting woken up.
Sleep
once people
candy
come back
protocol.
and pull
I
in
think
our
we have a
blasting
half,
music
a
and shit
half,
like that.
a half in here.
So, as you can see, we are deeply immersed 1 week in to the whole craziness of the Vegas lifestyle. But back to the topic.
But it is partially my fault because I always double up, which you know, I've had better ideas. So I'm gonna use this.
If you want to learn how to vibe properly, you say what comes to
Not
mind.
exactly
and you just
good
have
for
a bunch
cutting.
of fallback go-to topics. Okay, so usually here's how I run a typical interaction.
I'm just telling you the
Hey,
truth.
what's up? I want to meet you real quick. What's your name? Oh, cool. I just moved here. I'm gonna be a DJ. I'm gonna be playing at clubs X and Y. What are you guys doing after this? Oh, we're doing this and that. Okay, cool.
Is there any potential? Is there like a dog shock collar that I could set on a timer? Asking for a friend. I mean, I couldn't. I don't have to put it around my neck. But that would be, you know.
Cool. We might be throwing a party later. You guys should join us. Let me get info. I'll text you and see if you guys want to come.
Not yet. Not yet.
What's your ethnicity, by the way? This and that. Okay, cool. Where are you guys staying? So you're injecting these logistical questions to find out information about the probability you're going to be able to take the girl home. But at the same time, you're also building rapport. You're building value, okay, by saying old school demonstrations of higher value things. So
that was
I'll
a good
talk
cut.
about topics like how I've lived all around the world. I'll talk about
Sleep candy
different fun
protocol.
experiences I've had, different fun experiences I've had recently.
15 milli
So you
vanillis.
should have
Stand by.
like a
Please
go-to
stand by.
set of topics where if you think you're going to run out of stuff
So
to
I'm
say,
not-
you just
I'm
talk
not
about those
lying,
topics.
okay?
But really, you should never be questioning if what you say is good enough or how you should, what you should say next or anything like that. Most guys, when they're in an interaction, are thinking like, okay, I've spoken for 2 minutes. How do I make it go for 3 minutes? I've spoken for 4 minutes. How do I make it go for 5
Initiate
minutes? What do I do next? What does the girl think about me at this point? All these are all the wrong mindsets.
Attention all viewers.
You're in there
We have went into
assuming that you
sleep
should
candy
treat the
protocol as of
interaction like you've already fucked the girl
11:59 p.m.
before. So you wouldn't be worrying about what to say to a girl you already fucked. You're just talking to her, making sexual jokes unapologetically, talking about you guys should hang out afterwards, and just assuming that you will hang out afterwards and that she already likes you because you already fucked her before. So once you change that mindset and you're going in the interaction assuming it's going to work out well, then the girl will get that same vibe and it will work out well. It's not to say every girl is going to like you. The moment that you find out that things aren't on or that she's not down, that's when you eject, you move on to the next interaction. Okay, but your whole night, it's not a matter of trying to warm up or build state. Like I have a whole video about that where I think those are false concepts. You should just be able to talk to anybody about anything at any time, okay? So I challenge
Dude, I
you
was
to
literally
have
gonna say.
trouble speaking to girls.
I was
and
literally gonna say that.
interactions,
Like, what a
to
fucking
think
shithole,
about
dude. Oh my
who else
God.
you have trouble talking to that's like
Garbage
a close friend or
everywhere,
a close
fucking
family
just
member.
dishes
Like,
and-
you're not gonna run out of stuff to say to those people, and you're not gonna be placing so much judgment on the things you say. All right, so another important concept is the idea of conversational threads. So I remember back when I read Old School Mystery Method, his book Mystery Method, he was saying like, imagine you see a girl in the park and you're like, oh, hey, nice dog. He was saying like, imagine. So I remember back when I read Old School Mystery Method, his book Mystery Method, he was saying like, imagine you see a girl.
Is that a dude?
Girl in the park and you're like, oh, hey, nice dog, what's his name? And she's like, such and such. And then you're like, what kind of dog is it? And she's like, such and such. And then she's like, you know, then you're like, how long have you had the dog? And she's like, oh, 3 years. And you're just stuck on this dog thread and you're beating it into the ground. And then over time, like, you run out of things to say and you're like, is he, you know, you run out of stuff to say. And then
Why-
basically, the
why are they
dog thread
blurred
dies, and
out?
She's like, oh, well, anyways, have a nice day. Okay, so instead of doing that, and just harping on one thread.
Oh my God, what a
You
shithole.
want to start a whole bunch of threads, okay? And what I mean by thread is like a specific topic. All right, so I might make a comment about the girl's outfit, all right? And then every once in a while, I'll poke fun at it again, like, ha ha ha, I just fucking love this outfit. I'm gonna make a comment about how she's really sexy, like she has a nice ass or something like that.
Oh,
and
God.
Bounce back to the ass thread, okay? The ass thread. Write that down. You know, I'll be talking about the idea that we're gonna go to a party later. I'll keep bouncing back to that.
Sleep candy
So, like,
plus Fireball?
Don't be afraid to start a whole bunch of threads.
A
and you
small
actually
amount?
keep doing that. You should be free associating.
Austin?
And you should be bouncing from thread to thread as you see fit. Like literally, like I watch in my infield in-camera videos sometimes, and I'm literally like,
No!
And she goes to answer, and I'm like, how about this? And she goes to answer, I'm like, and now
It's
this.
no
now
big
this.
deal.
And the
Come
girl's just like
on, it's no big
getting bounced all over the place. That's more stimulating for her than just like burning one topic into the ground. Like you don't want to mention, like, oh yeah, I do accounting. Or
Sleep
whatever.
candy
It's
and
like,
it's
oh,
a
tell me about
sip.
that. And you're like,
A
well,
sip.
you know,
A little
I work
smidgen.
on spreadsheets and this, and then you're like, oh, accounting for like 20, 30 minutes. It's gonna quickly become boring. All right, you want to be directing things forward in a very structured way that I teach
It's gonna be
my
it's gonna
products
become
and my
boring.
lives.
Well, yeah, if you're fucking boring as shit,
But
John.
At the same time, you want to have a whole bunch of threads that you can bounce between. Okay, and these are all strategic threads. A lot of them are doing very specific things.
A
that
little
have very
sip,
specific
okay.
Purpose. Okay, you know, you also want to be cutting threads, right? So let's say somehow some song comes up. There's a stereotypical example, but let's say a song comes on, and the girl is like, "This reminds me of my ex-boyfriend. This was like our favorite song." You don't want to be like, "Oh, tell me more about that. Like, do you miss him? Like, let's."
Well,
let's
no
go and tell
shit,
us about
John.
your ex-boyfriend."
No
And they're like, "Oh, really?"
shit.
And then just boom, switch the topic. Okay, and then that just cuts off.
Zach,
the thread completely.
hey.
So you want to do that for anything that like works against you. Like, let's say she's
Still
like,
wakes the deep.
"Oh, you have like a really wrinkled shirt or something like that." You don't want to be like talking about that.
Kenny G, GG, back again. Okay, a sip, couple sips. Let's get everybody else up on. Okay, no, you're just looking at John still. Okay. Bang. Tap the screen. TikTok. Bitch. Two little sips. Okay, we'll space it out. Cheers. Brady. Don't hit me. Scary game. This is an anti-scary game. This game just fucking sucks. This game sucks, dude. maybe I just don't. I just don't have the fucking attention span for this. It's just not. I don't know. The Classrooms was tenfold what this game was. Lexi on TikTok. Lexi on TikTok. Hello. Your dad's girlfriend. Your dad's girlfriend? I see you. I'll see you on Twitch. Okay. Say less, baby. All right, let's get to it. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Bang, bang. Mega... Ooh, I'm not saying that. Mega... Yeesh. Oh! Tap that screen. I wonder if our boy Victor's gonna come back. Mr. Brain Aneurysm. I felt so bad because he was just being a good Samaritan, and he asked me how many likes I wanted, and he was just like, all right. I said 5,000, and he was just working his ass off, and my stream glitched out, and we had to start over. Felt terrible. Come on. Rat! Lur! Motherfucking Rattler! Rattler! Alone in the world is a little Rattler. You got a cat dog? Anybody? No? Got it. Just in time, baby. Yeah. Rachel! Oh, sorry. Ray. Renee. Ray Nene. I like making up names for people. Fuck. Ah! And I'm dead. Not really. Bro's gonna... dude, already. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That was like the cat dog intro. Cat dog! You guys wouldn't... You're never... I'm trying to think of who even knows what that is. Yeah, speaking of cat dogs, so it was like a cat and a dog, and they were one body, and, you know, it was a cartoon. My dad took several rolls of Ace Wrap and a shitload of plaster, and he plastered me and my sister together like cat dog, and it took hours. And yeah, I mean, we were strapped together and then plastered. And boy. Okay, me having claustrophobia, it's making a little bit more sense now. But my sister started losing her fucking mind. Losing her mind. Shrieking and squealing and crying and like in a full panic, and I was attached to her, so that was fun. Yeah. Dude, it was me. Well, yeah, fortunately it's just me and my sister, but I told you about the time my dad taped my hands behind my back and my feet together and then laid me down sideways in the tub in the guest bathroom, turn the water on, and then turn the lights off and shut the door. I got a little too cocky. Because I would always, you know, have him like, oh, you know, tape me up to see if I can get out. And it, you know, it was harmless enough. But yeah, one time I asked him to, and he's like, all right. I mean, pretty valuable lesson somewhere in there. I love your face. I love your face more. I love your face more. Last night? No way, bro. Last night, I told you that same exact story. I tell you about the story. I shit all over my dad. Like, I've never shit so much in my life. And yeah, I shit everywhere. He stepped in it. He's got a prosthetic leg, and he can't feel his foot, and he stepped in a big pile of my shit. It's a long story. I gotta put that shit on Patreon or something. I also remember Action Hero Helicopter, and my mom started freaking out. My older sister started crying. Yeah, dude, that's not a good memory, but that's a core memory right there. I'd have to recall. I mean, I feel like I remember my parents freaking out on the news. Yeah. It's wild how vivid it is, though, isn't it? Damn, Rattler. That shit, that'll stick with you, though, especially when your family, you know, is panicking. You're not gonna forget that, even though at the time you had no idea why. It's burned. You know, it's survival. You know, you see your mother and your father freaking out. You know, we want to know why. Take the pressure off. I remember it was like yesterday. That's wild, man. I remember when MJ kicked the bucket, and we were just about to leave for vacation. We were packing up the van that we rented. It was a gold Dodge Grand Caravan, and at the time, that was just the fucking bee's knees to me. But anyway, we were literally like hours away from leaving for this cross-country road trip, and it was like, oh, MJ's dead. It's like, oh shit, okay. Harry likes him. MC Harry likes him hairy. Alright, give me a fucking switch to flip or something, bitch. Aha. Ashley, that don't look like no Ashley. Ashley, unless you're a 46-year-old truck driver, I don't think that's you. Ashley Strickland. Ain't no way, bruh. Oh my. TikTok, what the fuck is up, dude? We were doing so good last night. Oh, you remember MJ too? And it was on the TV. I remember watching the news helicopter. Oh, wild. Wow, you got a good fucking memory, dude. Like, straight up. I don't. God forbid. Names? Bro. Names? Listen, I have to know you for, like, at least 6 months to a year before I know your name. And people are just out here, they remember people's names. Oh, this is so-and-so. Dude. I won't even have let go of shaking their hand, right? It's like, oh, I'm Tim, nice to meet you. I'm so-and-so. And before I even release my grip on the handshake, I've already forgot. Already. It is what it is. I have a disability. In front of the AC. Vivid memories. John Connor from the Resistance? John Connor. John Connor. The leader of the Resistance. Fighter of Skynet. John Connor. Loki, that's a badass name.
Short-term memory loss.
Yeah, and? Yeah, pretty soon it's just that's just baby short-term memory loss is just baby Alzheimer's. And I'll be there soon. Well, you know, I hope to be, you know, fertilizer before that, but okay, so I'm gripping. What do you want from me, bitch? Go up? Sideways? Whoa. Can I oh, ladder. Okay. Climb? Okay. David Whitmore. Tim. Only 10 raw. Jacob. Porcupine. Tim. What is up? Caden. David. No, don't be a bitch. Don't be such a bitch. Where are we going, bruh? TikTok, you... Oh, Joey, you're the... I was just about to bitch at TikTok for not saying anything. Hello, Joey. Pleasure to have you. I always get this just in, out, in, out, in, out. So-and-so joins 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. I like you. Glad you're here. I got a new job, fam. Are they looking for help? What you got going on tonight? We about to move out of my brother's crib. Congratulations. Just happy. You're happy? That's good. But David, we're dicking around. We're playing the finale, if you will, of this piece of shit, not scary at all game that I paid $40 for. And then after that, we will be dead. I'm trying to think of a different storyline that would actually kick ass with this game. You could have, I guess you could still make it in the same environment, but I feel like there's so much more potential here, you know? But if you mixed in being in the water, you know, to do a repair or something like that, or this entire place was like submerged, you know, and something's bumping into it or something, you know, there's just so many ways you could have made this cooler, I think. Are you a gamer? Hell yes I am. Damien, thank you for the follow. Well, okay. I play games, but I'm not good at anything, David. I'm not, you know, I don't have the anger management skills or the patience to get on the sweaty games, you know? So I like this casual, laid back, you know, cruise at our own pace. But still wakes the deep, by the way. Oh, thank you for the, yeah. If you're curious to see like why I'm even here, you check out my TikTok. He obsessively... How dare you? I'm a national hero, okay? I deserve a Purple Heart. Okay? But yeah, I do. Obsessively hate watching. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just get dude, that's why this gaming kind of thing is I don't know how to get exposure to the other side of the world in terms of platforms and stuff. But I think you guys have been pretty goddamn good at getting some folks in here. I do kind of love it though when we just get like a rando, just off the street, like a stray person, and they come in, like Craig. Well, no, Craig doesn't count, but that's pretty fun. Yeah, and Brady's a wizard. Well, no, a witch, very powerful witch, and she's all-knowing, and what she says is true. She's the oracle. All right. I'm so tired of this shit.
Died.
No! Hammer died? Like died or box? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? I want my capture card back. Capture card. Capture card. Capture card. Brady. John Anthony
Died.
Working on it. I already forgot my question. Fuck. All right. Sorry. We're getting our first glimpse at Sleep Candy, man. I'm getting a little, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling discombobulated. So fucking annoying, dude. Do I use OBS? Yeah. Are you gonna talk shit? I do. I did Streamlabs. Dead. Okay. Listen. Listen. We'll get there. Stay calm. God, motherfucking damn it. So much more work. It's so much more work. When am I gonna do all this shit? So, Joey, I was hardcore against OBS. Or yeah, OBS, because I was using Streamlabs and it seemed to, you know, coder, programmer, you know, type of thing. And yeah, I mean, it's not, it scared me at first, but I noticed that the broadcast that went out to the channels weren't all, I was having issues with Kick. And so I was like, fuck it, you know, let's see if this works. and I fired up OBS and got it dialed in. And she's a fucking tank, dude. I mean, it's good shit. But, what? It's okay, damn it. GG and the TikTok, the fucking ear hole. No, in the chat. Ear hole? Say ear hole.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. What's happening? You tell me, Milkman. Huh? I don't know if you're ready. I don't know if you're ready for this. I don't know. That's the best part. And you guys can see the game. Oh, and my camera's gone. My bad. We will return to our regularly scheduled program after these messages. Can I reset? Okay. Oh, we don't have the live shoot. Live shoot. Dude, seriously, get it together. I can't see anything. What? I don't know. Did I just delete something? Oh, God. Get it together. Ugh. Whoa. Okay. And how to fucking implode a stream. But I can't find my little live view window. Properties, no. My bad, bro. Milk bro, Mr. Milkman bro. I think you meant to say GG in the Twitch. GG, yeah, GG. What was I doing? We were doing the fucking seemed pretty important. You're in Twitch. Or is that a statement? But yeah, I'm aware of that. I am. Motherfucking camera? Are you kidding me? Give me a fucking break. My God. Maybe it just filled up again already?
Fix your camera, bitch.
See the overlay. Tick tock, tickety tack tock. Tap that screen till your finger hurts. I want you to tap that screen so hard on this live and no one else's, okay? Because you're gonna need skin grafts on your fingertips, okay? Because you're gonna be working so hard. Commission only. Just kidding, we don't pay. My ear. My ear. Are you gonna? Mom and
Stop raping our ears.
I'm not. What? What did I do? Like that? What do you mean raping? Like that? For good luck. All right. And I'm lost. It was a quick... okay, listen. I can't even pause right now. You and Twitch, bro. Yes?
Tim, you need Jesus tonight.
Yes. This is my chat? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Beverly Hills! Here we come. I can't believe she just didn't say that to her face. Oh my god, it's like the least you could do. I don't even like her. She's not going to Cabo next year.
Monkey.
I'm not even fucking... I just reduced her limit on her credit card. Down to 27,000. For groceries. Of course, she's got the Dutch Bros credit card and all that. Trugalaga. Nominate. Oh. That's how that goes. Austin! Hey. Y'all. Relax. Now, I was relaxed until you told me to. Watch your tone there, boy. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, guys,
I am very turned on right now.
I was dancing. I was dancing.
Fight me, bitch.
It was a QS? I have no idea what's going on. Bro milk. What? Oh, whatever. 7 people. Keep it. Hey, tap the like. Dude, I'm going to horror myself out like a dirty stripper. Okay? Hey, share the live. You take my live right now. Okay? Because I'm going to be on another hour. You know. Maybe not. Hard stop at 1. But, that's a good ratio, though. There's too many I'm putting my glasses back on. Blinders.
I guess we don't get to see Timmy anymore.
Nope. Nope. According to the U.S. government and my features, I am exiled from humanity. No.
I think it's time to end the live and go to bed, sleep, candy father, before things get worse.
We've got, well, hang on. Let me, okay, I'm going to set one more timer for like a little bit away. Okay. we're not doing too bad at all, to be honest.
And entertaining because it's a low
Chug a
value
bottle.
thread. Okay, so anything also that makes her like sad, right? Like let's say some really sad event happened to her, or she's in a bad mood because such and such. You don't want to be harping on that. You'd rather move things to something more positive. All right. So in summary, the big keys are to speak with no filter, start multiple conversational threads, have go-to threads that serve specific purposes and that you can fall back on if you run out of things to say. But a lot of your interactions are going to be the same. You're going to be having dynamic banter filled in with your go-to threads that moves things forward. And it's almost like a comedy routine. Like when you have your 10 to 15 minute interaction, you're going to be going through a lot of the same stuff and closing the deal. Okay? So I hope that was helpful. Please press 2 more stairs. Please press the like button below, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. There's a whole bunch more of this fucking house that we were gonna walk through, but there's like people about doing things and sleeping and etc. So live from Las Vegas. Thank you guys for tuning in. Take care.
Tim A is the type of dude to drink a whole bottle of NyQuil, then go to the club.
Dude, that's what I was like. Thank you for reminding me. I got down to the bottom of the stairs. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing down there? A second fireball? Oh, I used to do that. Tim's a mess, and I can't keep it together.
Nice.
Drink it, pussy, full send.
Okay. She's just. Oh, she's just. Classic bullying. Oh my god, the subs, gifted subs. V? Your name's cut off. V? Hey. Thank you so much. Is that you? We got a new one, folks. Bang. Bang, bang, motherfucking bang, bang. Don't scare them off, everybody. Don't forget to lock the gates. Okay? You going down that dirt road, all right? You make sure those wire traps are good. There's plenty of screws in them, okay? They're coming. Damn.
What's up, guys? John Anthony from John Anthony Lifestyle. Here we are inside the mansion in Vegas. When we do these long programs, we like to get a big house.
This is lame, not being
here.
able to see
Some
Tim
of the
A.
students were staying here. They were doing a longer-term program. And this is where we kind of go through all our pre-brief stuff, all the extra auxiliary stuff, all the main trainings, and everyone's just kind of kicking it, and it's kind of like good to immerse like in the lifestyle. So, you know, throughout the day, we have guys asking questions. We're talking about all kinds of advanced topics, and this is really where a lot of the breakthroughs are made. So guys are able to ask about specific sticking points and things they need help with, et cetera, et cetera. So the topic of today is how to effortlessly vibe. okay? So a lot of guys, a common question is, what do I say in the club? What do I say after I open? What do I say after I approach?
Hashtag Time
And
Islami.
all the different guys that we're coaching here, we all have
Hashtag
a bunch
what?
of like go-to topics, okay? For me, some of my go-to topics are, how old are you? What's your ethnicity?
Timmy is lonely? Is that what you call me?
How tall are you? What do you do for work? This kind of stuff.
Are we
We're
done?
also asking logistical
No, we're
questions.
not.
What are you doing after this? How do you all know each other? Et cetera, et cetera. But the golden rule is that you shouldn't make too big of a deal out of it. So you should just be saying whatever you want to say and treating it no differently than you would any interaction, right? So I always tell guys, like, if you're talking to your best guy friend or one of your close friends, you're not wondering, what should I say next? What are they going to think if I say this? Like, you know, how long is the conversation going? How can I keep it going longer? Those are all the wrong mindsets. I've told you guys in a lot of other videos that you want to assume you already got the girl before you
Bro
approach.
face!
All
All
so the goal
hail!
of the interaction is not to win the girl
All hail
over.
bro face.
It's not to win points. It's not to say the right
He's the
things.
best. If he
it's
tells
to
you what to
answer
do,
objections,
you listen.
find out her logistical
Or
situation.
I'm gonna
inject
find out,
physicality,
and we're gonna
and close the deal. Okay,
we'll sort
so
you out. Okay.
Golden rule for vibing.
He's the
is
boss.
just say whatever comes to mind. Okay, but that's been referred
I'm not
to
too
by a lot of
bad,
people
man.
who speak with
Potentially
no filter.
lots.
Nah, we've
But
all
really,
known
just
you're lonely
say whatever
probably
comes
forever.
out. Okay, but caveat to that is you want to be injecting sexuality. So you want to be putting in verbal innuendos,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
So for me personally, whenever I can twist something sexual, I do it. A lot of times, way over the top. Like guys that hang out with me, they get pretty shocked because
And I'm dying.
I'll twist almost everything the girl says sexual. A lot of times, like very extreme sexual.
Ah, we're fucked.
And you can do that up until a point until
You
like,
love the
sometimes
black
they'll be like,
screen.
"Whoa,
Oh
that's
my
too-
God,
that's too
you
much," or they get
bastards.
offended,
You
but usually
fucking
they're cool with it, and that adds to the whole
You
frame
bastards.
that you're gonna be taking her home. That
It's
you're
not
interested
totally
in her
blank.
sexually. Okay.
You just want my
other
cute
rules
face
for
on there, huh?
vibing, you basically, I give guys the exact structure of how to run the interaction, which I won't cover in this video. So kind of the other rules for vibing, I go through like structure on the program, which I'm not going to cover on YouTube videos, in terms of like the high level steps you should be taking, the kind of things you should be doing to move the interaction forward. But the golden rule is just say whatever you want, speak with no filter, inject the
Timmy, get your
sexuality,
shit together.
incorporate physicality,
working on it.
answer her objections properly, the 14-minute objections. I teach guys exactly how to answer each one of those. And here we are in our squalor. This is actually, the house was clean before last night. A bunch of the students pulled back a whole bunch of girls, and there was a mini party here. And that's what's been happening throughout the week. This is just kind of like the spot where we allow the students to pull. The instructors are pulling back here at the end of the night
Why
as
is it
well.
not working?
And we end up with a whole bunch of chicks here. Some of the guys that have fallen asleep early are getting woken up once people come back and pull and are blasting the music and shit like that. So,
You know what? At this
as
point,
you can see, we are deeply immersed 1 week in to the whole craziness of the Vegas lifestyle. But back to the topic. So, if you
Make
want to
me
learn how to
call
vibe
the wee
properly,
woos.
you say what comes to mind, and then you just have a bunch of fallback go-to topics. Okay, so usually here's how I run a typical interaction. Hey, what's up? I want to meet you real quick. What's your name? Oh, cool. I just moved here.
I'm
gonna be a
confused,
DJ.
I'm
I'll be
lost.
playing at clubs X and
no
X and
landmarks,
Y.
no
What are
no
you guys doing
tools,
after this?
no
Oh, we're
tools
doing
unless
this
you
and
want to
that.
count the fucking
Okay, cool.
dollar
you
store
might be throwing a party
screwdriver that you
later.
just
You guys should
have
join
on
us.
you, but
Let me
only
get your
when
info and I'll text you and see
it's
if you
not
guys wanna come.
life-threatening.
What's your ethnicity, by the way?
The monster's not
This and that.
scary. It's
Okay,
just
cool.
goopy.
Where are you guys staying? So you're injecting these logistical questions
and
to find
you
out
have no
information
choice
about
but
probability
to
you're able to
hide
take the girl
from it.
home. But at the same time, you're also
And
building
never set
rapport,
foot underwater,
you're building
which is,
value,
like, bro.
okay, by saying
Dude, oh my
demonstrations
God,
are everything. So I'll talk
bro,
about topics like how I've lived all around the world. I'll talk about different fun experiences I've had,
Well, that's
different
not-
fun experiences that I've had
Um,
recently. So you should have kind of like
really
a
ugly.
go-to set of topics where if you think you're gonna run out of stuff to say, you just talk about those topics. But really, you should never be questioning if what you say is good enough or how you should, what you should say next or anything like that. Most guys,
Who?
when they're in an
Who?
interaction, are thinking like, okay, I've spoken for 2 minutes. How do I make it go for 3 minutes?
I
I've spoken
already
for 4 minutes. How
forgot.
do I make it go for 5 minutes? What do I do next? What does the girl think about me at this point? All these are all the wrong mindsets. You're in there assuming that you should treat the interaction like you've already fucked the girl before. So you wouldn't be worrying about
What are you
to
watching,
say to a
bud?
girl you've already fucked.
We're not really
You're just
watching. I
talking
mean,
to
this
her,
is.
making sexual jokes.
I don't move very
unapologetically,
fast, right?
talking
But
about you guys should hang out afterwards and just
it's
assuming
a
you will hang out
fairly
afterwards
new
that she already likes you.
I
you
don't
already
want...
fucked her before. So once you change that mindset
Shut
and you're going in the interaction assuming
up.
it's going to work out well,
Shut
then
up. Shut up. Yeah. Yeah. John Anthony. Yeah. 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 We're just watching John Anthony flex on us. Now we're playing this bullshit game. And we already blew it up, so we can't do that theatric. You know, they're not going to do that twice. It's ooh. Straight. Straight. Moderator. What was the keyword? What are you guys doing over there? Goddamn Civil War. Stay over here. Yes, Grandpa. I thought that said cream pie.
Tim A, you're fired.
No! No. Prove it. Huh? Prove it. Thanks for the likes. How many roses is that? Is that 0? Thanks for the 0, Rose. Woo! Slippery tongue juice. Babies. You're welcome. I love you. What is... Hey, man,
Sir, I'm going to need you to get your stuff and leave my building.
Sir, don't assume my gender. Leave your building. Leave my building, bruh.
Tim A, I'm sorry, but we have to let you go. Unfortunately, you are slacking at the job. I own this bitch buddy LMAO.
You do. You do. Yeah, that still says 0 out of 1 rose. Who sent that? That is some bullshit. Yikes. How are we doing over here? Austin, Texas Beach. On this bitch. Focus up. Eyes front. Eyes front. Check your corners. Check your mags.
Father, it's 12:49 a.m.
Okay. God damn it. All right. Shit. Checkpoint? Maybe another checkpoint. And I didn't bring the other file. Where are we going? Huh?
Timmy, don't be a bitch and leave us.
Don't be a bitch and leave us. Well, maybe next time when you tell me that you're going to bed, I'm gonna call you a bitch. A puss bitch. For leaving. So, I'll get you back, bro. It's so, dude, it's just, the internet is just the coolest thing ever. And also the worst thing that's ever happened to the planet. But like, I wanted this type, I wanted this before I was 12 or 13. Of just like,
Too bad I don't leave stream till you end it.
long before the truck, and I got really into mechanics, but it was always, you know, on my mind. It's been fun though. Like a lot. Highlight of my day, hanging out with you guys. You know, but work fucking. He had
I stay till the end, baby.
till the end, baby. GG. All right. Hey, tap the screen. Tick. Motherfucking talk. Same here, Grandpa. Did I miss something? I must have. TikTok. 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 All right, guys. Hey, man, you want to do a betting pool? Everybody, we collectively get the Discord crew. The real ones. And, we just gave them shitloads of money. Which I don't know why you would do that, but it's like, yeah, instead of giving a homeless man with a skin infection a dirty old gas station egg salad, so you can go golf after that, at your footage, you know. I don't know, man. It's kind of evil. I mean, it is. It is. Have a good night. No. Boof. Boof. I'm gonna call you Boof, like a dog. Boof. Wait, no. That's her name. I love you. I love you. You love me. Together we're one big happy family. And something like that. All right. Brandon, my friend. Hello, Brandon. My brother from another mother. Okay? This is my brother right here. You see it? You guys didn't know. What are we doing? I don't know. I don't even fucking know at this point. Leaving.
That just sounds like you're dying, Timmy. Calm down before you eat the mic.
Game is this? Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. Still Wakes the Deep. Came out about 2 months ago, and it's this, you know, shit gone wrong with the oil rig, and sort of imploded. What the fuck? Bro. Okay, finally. Dude, there's nothing there's nothing I love more than our little spicy inside jokes. I'd kill for that, man. You know what's really fascinating? Wild concept. We all meet up in person. Right? I mean, Nicole, that's nothing to you, but like, you know, even out in your area and just say we're having ourselves a little, whatever, powwow. That would be fun. Yeah. Anyways. Quality problems, huh? Apple juice. It's actually chocolate, though.
Dick puss.
Dick puss. Who's there? Don't fight. Don't fight. Unless it's Craig. You get a shot at Craig, you fucking take it. You know? No hesitation. Okay? Or you're fired. Definitely felt like I needed something, but as soon as I get comfortable, I'll remember. Lamau. Grandpa, be nice. I can't. He's right. He's right. Technically. Whoa! What's going on? Timmy, you there? Game is this? Brandoroni. This is Stillwix the Deep. Survival horror game. based off the east coast of 200 clicks outside of Ireland, in the middle of the blah blah. You get the idea. Anyway, I am there. Oh, your screen is blank. Oh my goodness. My goodness. That's just the worst, ain't it? My bad. We'll fix that. We'll fix it right up, baby. No problemo. Get the fuck out of my face. So we're gonna need, no, we're gonna need my face. Nah. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, it's 3 a.m. No, you. Okay, if we don't finish this task, I gotta go to bed. I really do. Tim, help. I'll stay out. I got my own shit to deal with. Shows. Even though I wish I could.
Father, it's 1:02 a.m.
Okay, that's she's my Pepper Potts. Because I'm Tony Stark, you know. That's low key though. That's the dynamic. I'm here for it though. I'm not a religious man. But fucking pray for me tomorrow. Or just tell me you did. Or, you know, what? Just like, yeah, no, this shit's nonsense. Turning into one of them. Fran. Fuck Craig. Oof. JG Love 1. Who the hell are you? Fuck Craig. Dude, bro, Craig is beating us to his punches. Super fucking genius, dude. He's hating on himself before we even have time to hate on him. Beautiful. What? You should go to bed. Who am I? What am I? Where am I? Who the fuck knows? Ain't me. I'll tell you that much. Tell you that much, boy. Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go. Let's go, let's go. Alright, next checkpoint or death, we're done. Swim, you stupid son of a bitch.
Cheers, Tim A.
Cheers. Cheers. I think one fireball's good enough tonight. Mm. I know what's happening. I know what's happening. Look at the fucking combo moves, dude. Wow. Did I not bring that up? Oh, I poured it. Oops. Fuck you, Craig. I love you, Craig. So does everybody else here. And the ones that are here now at this point are the real ones. You know? Because all kinds of dramatic shit went down. Yeah, anyway. Fucking Craig. Look what you did. Craig, you fucked this shit up. What I was going to say before I got all silent on you. Tap the screen. Oh, one viewer. Come on. Hey, come on, baby. What the fuck? Ah.
Father, it's 1:07 a.m.
Way to piss on my cornflakes. God!
Fuck.
That's her boy. That's her. He's not. Sure as shit. Sure as Sure as shit. You done? Ah! Oh, different time zones, that's right. Alright, so what the fuck do I do with this carcass now? What do we... You know? Ricky. Hello, Ricky. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh. I can't shoot it either. The future. I want to get through this. Whatever the fuck we gotta do here. Just buy a whole new ship. New one. Just buy a new one. Dude is about to get... You don't know what you're talking about, Greg. I can run on hate, weed, and nicotine, okay? And pre-workout. What? Father, go to bed. Hate. You, Craig, you're a hater. We know this. It's nothing new. Prove to me you're not. What is happening? Oh, I'm dying. BRB. I don't know, man. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Timmy, go feed your cold fish.
Huh? Do you have another stroke? I don't know. It's random. Okay, so can we? This is a fucking puzzle maze. Alright, we'll pick this shit up tomorrow, everybody. Guys and gals, I got a little bitty tidbit of some daylight based on the fat new rear tire. Let's see how it looks. And I'm 80% sure that I'm unemployed.
Good luck
so.
tomorrow. Good night, love you, Father. 2 hearts, growing heart, sparkling heart smile. Your refrigerator is running away.
Yeah. Yeah. Think about it, in like the early 1900s, there were newspapers, right? And it was just news, right? Where was I going with this? Dangerous. Am I dying? Encourage your viewers to send gifts and thank you, and then thank them for your support. Get to work! Get to work, okay? I'm doing my job. Are you doing yours? Good night. Fuck you. I'll miss you, Craig. Stay strong. Good night. Yeah, let's do it there. Let's do it there. We're fucking donezo. Fucking stick a pork in her. A stick? Yeah. Pork a stick and her inch done, bruh. Good as new.
If only this was your job, Timmy.
How did you just read my mind? How did you just take the exact grouping of thoughts that I was just about to open my mouth? That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. This dude. Is it the whole video? I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Ah! Your follower. You know what? I think I might have figured out. I've cracked the code on why my follower account is dropping by the thousands. It takes a while, but it's like, you know. Yeah. We save what? Dude. Toby and Austin fight. it's me. You're the kind soul that was trying to get me to a light goal. What the fuck? Oh my god, why is it so fucking slippery, dude?
I got this shit all day.
Bro. So there's an elevator. Elevator. So what? I have no fucking idea what we're even trying to do. What the fuck is this?
Fuck Toby.
Fuck Toby. Toby's a bitch, dude. Toby don't get no puss, bro. Come on now. Come on now. Hey, well, you know what? I'll take that back. Toby would get 10 times more puss than John. Let me up. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Bro. Whoa! Puss. You're puss, bitch.
This don't look like bed to me.
Alright, yeah, we're done. We're done! We're done. Fuck! What would I do with that? You guys are my parents. / girlfriend, boyfriend. It's like, Demi, don't do that. That's stupid. You know? And it needs to be said. And truthfully, too. Yeah. Good love. Love you. I love you. And I love you. And I love the FBI agent, you know, somewhere out there. All right. Grab your favorite stuffed animal. Okay? Get the soft PJs on. You know? Get the dog has to have a bath, obviously, but not wet. You know? Not wet. Good times. Yeah, we're going to bed. We're now talking about dog breeding.
A special I love you to the hater Craig out there.
Okay. That is all.